Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to Ask That Podcast. Here on YouTube, I'm your host Nate. Got a comic. This is gonna be a Wednesday. Unless it's the 1 month of the year when I do nothing but comics, but I don't think it is. This is Epic Illustrated Winter 1980 issue. They did what, 4 of these a year? I'm guessing. This thing was $2 when it came out. I paid way more than $2 for it. I just saw that cover. I was like, ooh, that looks like Conan. Adult fantasy, science fiction featuring Robert E. Howard, Harlen Ellison, Michael Moorcock, many more. I was like, ooh, Harlen Ellison. One thing about it is, I didn't look that close. I didn't notice Michael Kaluta, 1977, is the copyright on this art. So look at that, it's Michael Kaluta. So let's open this sucker. I'm not even opened this up yet. This was Marvel's kind of attempt at getting the market. Wait a second here. The market that I've opened, but he's doing that one. That one too. A heavy metal it's getting. It's like their regular heavy metal. Didn't come out near as much, and I think the price is about the same. The Awake. Stephanie Zimbalist. I just recently watched a video on that Brood ad. Subscribe to Aries, a magazine of science fiction and fantasy simulation. Good art. So we got the Metamorphosis Odyssey, Chapter 7. That's going to be Jim Starlin. The art of Shotaro Ishimori. The Dreaming City is Erica Melbourne. Roy Thomas writing script. P. Craig Russell on the art. An article by Archie Goodwin. Another, let's see, adaptation of Robert E. Howard's Interstellar Fantasy. Roy Thomas, art by Tom Conrad. Mark Hemphill did a story. Nice. Here's a story by art by Johnny Fox, B.K. Taylor. Letters of feedback. Story, another one. Story and art by Paul Kirchner. Ooh, Solar Plexus. The Ultimate Coaster Energy tapping the sun self. Story and art by RICK VEITCH. Yes. 4 times a year. So let's get into this sucker. We're talking about what's going on here. You know, let me see if that does not. Is it a horrible? Yeah, it does. Let's hope brighten it. Okay, that's better. This is basically Dreadstar. The first little beginning of Dreadstar was done. Like, I think Eclipse ended up publishing the collection, but this is, painted Jim Starlin Space Cosmic Odyssey. If you love the Guardians of the Galaxy films, get off your ass, go find Jim Starlin's Alan Warlock run in the 70s and read that. You'll probably love it. And if you like Star Wars, like the original trilogy Star Wars from the 70s and the early 80s, go read Dreadstar. Dreadstar should not be that. I don't think any of these should cost you that much out of the cheap bins. And I think a good chunk of the trade, and at least the Starlin run's really good. Oh, look at this. Art of Shotaro Ishimori. Look at that. That is wicked. That's some good work. Okay, this is going to be the P. Craig Russell, so this is just going to be some gorgeous. A Star Reach production. Was P. Craig Russell working for Star Reach at the time? This is just some gorgeous. So the guy was showing me, and it's another one of the mags I bought, or another one he had. There was a George Perez, Iceman story that he owned a piece of real art from. Holy, he was telling me about a bunch of original art he had. I was like, wow, I don't have any original art. I got some signed stuff. I had the lighter side of Flicking Your Bick with a cigarette hat. I should use this. Designed for adults. Catcher rises to a quest of a science fiction fantasy adventure magazine with a great frame presenter, Robert Lupoff. Okay. 9 Battle Beyond the Stars. 6 issues for $10.98. It's never been done, or may have been around since the 30s. The graphic novel, though hardly anyone can agree on just what it is. The widespread success of such fantasy sci-fi project, Lord of the Rings in the 60s, Star Wars in the 70s, East went for a growing number of works by American talents that seemed to expand the format concept intended to the old semis used to call the comic book. Work in progress. Frankenstein, Count Dracula, Wolfman, written and illustrated by Neil Adams. Continuity graphics. Sure, I think everything with Epic, the artists and creators owned it. Here's some Larry Hammond. It's some gorgeous Larry Hammond, Mike Golden. Larry Hammond wrote it. Mike Golden illustrated Bucky O'Hare stuff long before it came out. Because that didn't come out until continuity years later. This is Riders of the Galaxy's End, written and illustrated by Ed Davis. This is great art. RICK episode 3. This is who was this? Some Conrads. Based on a Robert E. Howard. Really good. Now this was, I want to say I paid $8 for this, which that's about the going rate for one issues in this good shape. He had a couple of others. I just didn't want to drop. It was like the third table I went to. I didn't want to drop all my money at the third table. I was like, I want to look around. And I should have went back and bought some more stuff. Mark Hemphill, Elephant Crack. I know Buster and what Radical Dreamer. Didn't he have a run on Sandman? Like, I think he did like the Conley ones. This is some great art. Like, really, really good stuff. Retrospect. They even have like, yeah, yikes. Black and white art. Rebel Forces or Imperial Guard hats. This is Survivor. Is this the Great Beach one? Survivor Great Beach? No, that is not. I don't think that's Great Beach art. No. This is probably Great Beach. This is in color. Yeah. Is this a whole story? Solar Black Diamond? Wow. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, man. 6, 7. And it's a whole story. 8 pages of gorgeous. And look at this. Look at that right there. Just gorgeous Rick Beach art. Sleeping Dogs by Harlen Ellison, illustrated by Ken Stacy. Or Charles Wilson story. Yeah, it's kind of like that photo novel thing. I mean, that's still cool. Gotta be careful. These pages are a little bit. Second one, but I'm not getting rid of this. Odds are this is staying at that Great Beach thing. I do not have any else, so it's odds are this is staying in the collection. Oh, the monolith. And more armor. Okay, that's cool. And see, this is like, it's mixed paper. It's like, this is, the colors on a lot better paper than the other. Epic Illustrated next issue, covered by Neil Lamb. Conclusion and adaptation of Robert E. Howard's already. I look at this like outside of Motorcycle. Because it was there by Rob Mike and Joe Jusko. Win your 4-core issue for $7. Yukon Jack liquor. The back cover for champagne. Yeah, I would love to have more of these, but man, they're not cheap. And they were $2 back then. I remember seeing issues here and there on the newsstand, but it was one that was like, oh, I don't know, man. If I buy that, Mom buys it, she might not let me have it. Because this came out, I was still fairly young. So, hope y'all enjoyed that. If you did, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, all of the bullshit. Talk to everybody later. Bye bye.